They all... It's so weird when nobody's not in here yet. You all are about to be in here. But I have to act like you are because you're going to see the live stream after this is all done. There we are. Okay. Let me see if I can get Frank in here. Okay. There's Frank. Let me invite him to the broadcast. Okay. Let's see if we can get him on here.
Yo.
Hey, Frank.
Yo, what's up?
How are you doing?
I'm a zombie because here is 6 a.m.
It is 6 a.m. And to everybody watching right now, I'm in Oklahoma. Frank is in Italy. I'm extremely tired because it's past 11, and Frank is extremely tired because it's 6 a.m. But that's what we do as musicians, right, Frank?
Right.
Oh, yeah, man. I always joke with Frank, and I tell you, man, and to the people who are watching as well, I always say we live in the exact opposites in the world. Because in Italy, you guys are super cultured, you're skinny, you know everything. And then in Oklahoma, we're fat, we smoke cigarettes, man. We drink a lot of beer, right?
That's not true. That's not true.
And our Italian food sucks, right, man?
No, oh, wait.
Yeah, our Italian food in America sucks. We can admit it. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part. Well, hey, I know there's other people watching, man, but I want to talk to you for a second. You feeling good? You feeling good today?
Yeah, really excited about anything, and you know the music video is great, so I can be happier. Seriously.
I want to figure out. Hold on, let me see. I hope. Okay, okay, now I can see. Frank, can you see the comments, man?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I want to ask everybody who's watching, what do we think about the record? Have you guys heard it yet? Do you guys like it? Okay, let's see. Let's see if anyone can give us my response. I'm seeing a much love. I think that means good. Somebody's asking, Greyson, why are you like this? I don't know. You can ask God that. Why do you think I'm like the way I am, Frank? I'm still trying to figure that out. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of hearts and a lot of thumbs up. So I think that means they like the record, Frank.
Yeah, I guess.
I think so. Well, I have to say, when I woke up this morning and seeing it out, I kind of get that, like, every time we release a new song or we release a new record, it's like that morning of feeling, man, you know, where you're super nervous for everybody to hear it. But then when you get to hear it, or when everyone is now, like, able to hear it, it just, like, brings a joy to my heart. So I've loved this record for a really long time, so I'm glad that everybody has now been able to listen to it.
Yeah, me too. I feel like I'm sick, you know?
Sick in a good way, though, right?
In a good way, yeah. Not sick.
Good. I love, and for the people watching as well, when Frank and I wrote this record in LA, it was fun because I got to sort of teach Frank a little bit about America. And so we would walk around LA, man, and I think one of the things that you said, man, is you were like, everything here is fried.
Yeah.
And I would be like, fuck yeah, it is. This is America, man. That's how we roll. But yeah, I remember we were just writing out some interview questions. I think you and I got the same email interview for some stuff, and I was reminiscing on like how we wrote the song, man. And this record, just so like you guys know out there, this record is all about, like, you know, being optimistic and like going back to a past person in your life and saying like, I would do anything for you. I'd burn my money, although like you shouldn't burn your money. That's not a good idea. Don't do that. But like, I'd burn my money. You know, I'd do anything to be back with you. And after we've gone through all these tough times, and after I've gone through all these tough times, like, I'm here now for you. So it's a pretty optimistic message, which is pretty rare for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really good with the sad songs, Frank. That's easy for me.
Yeah, me too. You know.
Yeah.
You know, sad songs makes me happier. I don't know why. But maybe, you know, they give me that feeling. In that moment, maybe I'm sad, but after that, I'm happier. I don't know why.
Well, all the fans here know, man, about I have a record called More Than Me, which I end my set with it. Yeah. And it's seriously like, I feel bad, like, Because, you know, like playing live and stuff, I feel bad because when I end the night like that, it's such a damper, but it's like the saddest song in the world, but it's one of my favorite songs. But I feel bad when I'm leaving a show and I'm saying, good night, everybody. I'm so sorry that I broke all of your guys' hearts with this record, and now I'm going to like go drown myself in some whiskey. I'm sorry because this is just so sad, but it's a good time. Okay, I'm wondering, Frank, should we try to answer some questions, man?
Okay, let's do it.
You want to take the first one? You want me to take the first one? Guys, make sure, let's start sending some questions in so Frank and I can start answering some stuff. What do you, okay, I'm seeing more than me.
The first question I see,
oh. You see something?
Yeah, maybe not the same as you.
Okay, here, you take the first one first.
Yeah, if somebody asks something. Okay, are you excited for Gaga's new album?
Hey, I'll let you take that one, Frank.
Okay, I actually don't know anything about Gaga, but right now, I mean,
oh man,
I will check it out.
You're talking to the wrong guy, dude. She's the one that got me on the map, man.
I know that.
I'll answer this one too. I will say that Perfect Illusion, which is a new record she just put out, is 10 out of 10 in my books. Song. Yeah, I think it's super special, and I think what she's doing right now is awesome. And everybody knows how much I love LG, so I'm ready for this album. I think it's going to be pretty great too. That's a cool question to start off. All right, let me see if I can find one, Frank.
Your turn.
Okay. Alexandra is asking, what was your inspiration for anything? I met you in Dallas. Well, hello again, Alexandra. Frank, we should answer this one together. For me, I think anything was like, you know, sort of like how I said in the beginning of like this live stream, it's easier for me to write sad songs. Like that's like, because that's just like my easy, like that's my comfort place, you know? And I think this record, you, me, and Cameron, who Cameron Forbes is our songwriter, our co-writer on this song. I think we sat down and that like first line is like coming home on that highway. I think we were all kind of thinking of like, what is it going to feel like if you have somebody in your life, you've missed them for a really long time, and you want them back? Like, what are you feeling, and what are you going to say to them? And I don't know if you guys picked up, but one of my favorite lyrics from this song is, words were never our forte, no, missing you is the foreplay. And I think that's pretty true when you have a past lover that you get back in your life. So I would say the inspiration for me was just like, trying to get somebody who you've known a lot back into your life, and really telling them like, I would do anything for you because you're my A-team, 100%. Frank, you want to roll off on that?
Yeah, but to me the song, you know, it's just something I played with piano, and you know, the lyrics, of course, our studio session was great, and I totally, you know, feel what you wrote. So your answer is just perfect. So what can I add to it?
Frank, he makes it easy for me, because when I walked into the studio, he had the beat already down, and I said, because guys, when I'm in the studio and I like something a lot, I'll go, woo! I'll go, hell yeah! That's what we need right there. That's what we want. And I think I definitely did that when we went in that day. So it was pretty easy. Yeah. Okay, here, let me see if I can find something else for us, Frank. Okay. Let me see. This app is so cool, I swear. Okay, hey, here's somebody, Frank, that's saying, Frank Pohl, I love your music. I'm from Peru. Her name's Maria.
Oh, thanks.
Hey.
Thanks, Maria.
Frank is going to fly to Peru to see you, Maria. And our manager, Alex, is going to pay for it.
Yeah, everything.
Okay, let me see. Okay, Frank, you mind if I take a question?
Yeah, I see Tanya Viscas. Anything was much is the ham jam. I was wondering if you have a favorite lyrics for the song. You already say that.
Okay, but what are yours, man?
I think my favorite lyrics is, you know, it's just on the drop part when you start, you know, saying stuff. Like, that part is awesome.
When I was playing it for some friends this week, there's a section of the record where we have that, if I can't have you, those little repeats, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
my friends were just like, "Oh, we like those. Like those are good." So that made me feel happy. But yeah, I already said my favorite lyric, which is like, "Words were never our forte. Missing you is the foreplay." So like,
Yeah.
we've already done the foreplay because I've already missed you. So your guys' dirty minds can let you know what's gonna happen next. Because that's what we meant in this song. We'll be completely honest. Yeah.
You know what I like about
Yeah.
anything is that the main chorus is the chorus in the first part, but in the second
Yeah.
part is like a bridge.
Oh
So
yeah.
there's kind of transformation, evolution. I don't know, but I really like that.
Oh yeah. Hell
Yeah,
yeah, man. Hey,
really
well,
proud. Yeah,
I think you should quit your job in construction, Frank, and be a full-time musician. Hey,
construction,
by the way, too, I'm being a mom and drinking Diet Coke right now, man.
that cool. Wow.
It's very Italian. You belong with me. Drink up,
It has the
everybody.
same color as coffee,
Okay, here,
but it's not.
let me see if I can find a question. Okay, let me see here.
Okay.
Um, somebody says, I think Maha is how you pronounce it. They said Frank's accent, so they like your accent, Frank. Well, damn, a lot
Oh,
of people like your
you're
accent.
the first one.
What about my accent, guys? That's pretty shitty. Frank's taking all the attention. Okay. Let me see. What do I have? Okay. Someone. Okay, we're not gonna say that because that's inappropriate. Okay. Let me see here.
Do you have any plan to make a new song together? Yes, why not?
Well, they asked me the same. I don't know if anyone from Singapore or anyone in this chat is from Singapore, but I just did a interview with 98.7 in
Mm-hmm.
Singapore, and they were talking about how much they liked the song, and they said, "Where's the next one? You know, we want the next record." And I said, well, I know we had, because we worked on anything when we did the sessions in LA, and I felt like we laid some other stuff down too. Um,
Yeah.
and so I might be coming back around. But I don't, and to all the people here as well, I met Frank after he did the remix for Afterlife, which I swear to God, I still think is the most banging trap ever. I
Yeah.
still play that. I love that joint. And then
Really
after I
proud of
heard
that,
that,
the remix.
yeah, after I heard that first copy, I said, I gotta get a feature on this guy's record. There's something's gonna happen here too, for sure. I love that remix, Frank, so much, man.
Yeah,
Okay,
thanks.
let me see. I'm from California. Nice try. Haha. Okay, Jamie. Let me see. Okay, you guys are just saying a lot of Diet Coke. Okay, Frank, are you a Harry Potter fan?
Okay.
Are you
I'm
a Harry
sorry?
Potter fan? You better say
Potter
you're a Harry
fan.
Potter fan. No, you don't know anything about Harry Potter, do you?
What is
Okay,
that?
someone's asking. She's saying, "What's your Hogwarts house?" Which in Harry Potter, I'm a
Hogwarts house.
Slytherin. Well, no, I think I'm a Ravenclaw or a Slytherin. I think Frank, you would probably be. I don't know. You're Italian. You drink a lot, so you'd probably be a Gryffindor. I think,
Yeah,
right?
probably.
Yeah, I think somewhere around there. Okay, let me see
We'll
what
say
else we can
something
have.
later.
We'll say something later. Someone's saying
Yeah,
I'm from the Philippines and I really love anything. Thank you. I was just in the
thanks.
Philippines like 2 months ago. It's a good time. Frank,
Describe
you're gonna have
your
to go to all these
relationship.
places.
I'm sorry. I
Wait,
was laughing
what's the
because
question?
Mora del Rosario said,
Hmm.
describe your relationship with Frank.
Well, it's my.
Why?
I think I'm just a. I show Frank America. That's my role.
Yeah,
Whenever he comes to America, or Alex at least shows him the nice parts, and I show him the really like hole in the wall, terrible like taco stands and all that stuff too. But dude, you
yeah.
still need to come to Oklahoma. I'm telling you, man. You'll love it here. The Italian food is probably worse in Oklahoma than it is in LA, believe it or not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I I guess. When you
But
come to Italy, I will show you everything. So
okay, that's good. I will be there tomorrow, dude.
promise. Yeah.
Come on, we gotta make that.
Okay,
Okay,
I have a
Frank,
question.
you got it?
Okay, you go.
Okay, I want to say
You go.
someone's asking. Hannah Barnes is saying, this is kind of not related to anything, but I do need to talk about this for 2 seconds. I'm sorry. She's saying, when is the documentary coming out? Okay, I've been getting a lot of stuff about this on Twitter. So I just want to clarify. It is done with. It has been edited, filmed, and all that sort of stuff. Everything that is happening now is just technicalities, getting contracts together. There's so much behind the scenes stuff that unfortunately just takes a lot of time. So everything is finished with the project. We're just waiting on the last pieces, and then it's going to be out to you guys. And still, I'm really excited for you to see it. I saw like the final edit a couple weeks ago, and I think you guys are really going to love it. So just a little more patience with me. And with this entire process. But Frank, you know how the music industry works. It's hard sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it takes a while too.
Anything was ready like 2 months ago and it's out now. So
yeah. It's hard like because there's all these guys that wear suits, everybody, and they have these contracts and stuff. And musicians like Frank and me just have to sit back and drink our coffee and figure it out.
Coke.
Or Diet Coke. Okay, let me see what else I can find.
Alex said something. Laura and I want to know what has better eyebrows. Alex, what the heck?
Alex, who? Okay, let's ask the people on here. Who do we think has the best eyebrows? I think
mine are bigger than yours for sure.
I have a friend here who's gonna probably be a little biased. What do you think? I think. You have pretty good eyebrows. I think I have pretty good. I don't know. Let's see. I'm getting a bit mixed reviews, Frank. When we first started putting out records on Somewhere Over My Head, people would always send me text and be like, eyebrows on fleek, and I always thought that meant like something bad. I always thought that was
that's
really terrible. Okay, that's a good thing. Okay, all right. Yeah. Okay, let me see here. Okay, what do we have? Okay, people are saying, oh, now they're going. Okay, here's a good question.
Anyway, okay.
I have one by Ari. She says, how long did it take to write this song? This one was really quick. Like, this one did not take a lot of time, I don't think.
I think when we start, can I say something?
Yeah, go, man.
When we start to write that, the beat was already done by me. Yeah. So I take like 2 weeks to make that because I wanted to focus on the sounds because the riff is very simple, but the sounds are pretty good. And when we were in studio, the song was just like that. Yeah. One day, a little bit more.
And I think too, I don't know if you feel the same, but I always find like when I go into a studio and when it's really when it's really hard, when like nothing's just coming and it's like super forced, I always find those are kind of the worst songs. Like, you know what I mean? Like the best songs I think happen quick because it's just that like instant like, yeah, this is right. This is where we need to be. And I feel like for this record, the idea just sort of came like really, really naturally for it. And it didn't feel like a struggle at all. And I think that's why it's such a good feel-good record, So yeah, this one, to answer your question, Ari, this one was very, very quick. But my job is easy. I just go and sing for a bit, and then Frank has to take it and make it sound all good. And I just get out of the studio and come back to Oklahoma. Wrap it up. Okay, here, let me see if I can find another question.
Okay.
Okay, here's one from Ed. He says, anything as a prominent piano element through the entire track. Is that unusual in this genre? Those are Greyson's cuts. Where were they recorded? Frank, I think you did the piano on this record, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I played the keys.
all the bit,
Yeah, which, I don't know if it's necessarily unique for this genre. I feel like right now in music, there's no such thing as a genre anymore, which is kind of nice. And I think we are both similar in the way that I just like things that feel right, and instruments that feel good. And I think the piano on this track was just like, it just kind of had to be there, But Frank is a lot more talented than me, so he played it.
No. Stop saying that.
Okay, Frank, I gotta answer this one too real quick because this is funny.
Okay.
I just did a podcast with Shane Dawson. He's like an American internet guy. Like he does like podcasts and a lot of YouTube interviews. And she's asking, what was the podcast with Shane like? It was crazy. Frank, they asked me like about porn categories and all these weird things, and I was just like, oh my God, my mom can't hear this. But no, to answer your question, Ruby, Shane is amazing. He has lost his mind, but it's so great that he has lost his mind. But they made my cheeks so rosy when I was doing that interview because I was very nervous my mom was going to see me talking about fucking porn categories, Frank. Like, oh my God.
Oh
So
my God.
terrifying. It was bad. Okay, here, I'm going to keep on scrolling through these.
I can't find any questions.
I see. Someone's asking, they say dance together. I just want to let you guys know again,
Dance.
Frank is halfway across the world and I'm in the middle of Oklahoma. So that might be a little hard.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. So, okay. Will you guys do an acoustic version for anything? Afi's asking that. I just did a show in Dallas, and I really wanted to do an acoustic version of anything. But for some reason, I didn't. But we should work on that, Frank. We should try to get these guys a piano vocal of the song. I think that would be really nice.
I can work something, on the piano and send it to you.
I think they would like that a lot. Do you guys, I mean, what do the people in this chat think? Do you guys want to hear an acoustic version? Do we want something like that? Here, we'll see what they say. But I think they would like that. I feel like we should work it.
Yeah, I'm sure of it.
Okay. Okay,
Would
here's
you grow
one.
a beard like Frank's? Jamie Lee. Are you going to be
Man,
like
dude, I can't. You're too swag, man. I don't. My dad has a thick head of hair, but he can't grow a beard. But I would much rather have a thick head of hair than anything else. And my eyebrows, man. I'll take my eyebrows all day. Hey, here's a cool question from Will. I think Theed is your last name, or Thed. Excuse me if I mispronounce it. He's saying, hey, Greyson and Frank, I'm a filmmaker. A lot of my writing is inspired by music. Wondering if your process is ever inspired by cinema. Frank, I'll let you take that one first, man. Are you ever inspired by movies?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But, I like every kind of music except movies. Except, the action without, anything more, just action. I don't like that.
Yeah. I think I'm massively inspired by movies. I don't know if I like the music in a lot of films, like the scores and stuff like that. But I think just like a good storyline in a movie is so important and so like inspiring as a songwriter. So I would say, I just saw a movie last night actually called Hell or High Water with Jeff Bridges and some other people. And it inspired me so much to just like, after I saw this movie, Frank, I wanted to like go into the studio with like an electric guitar, man, and just like sing like some country ass like song because it was just so inspiring, this movie. So like Frank, to answer your question, Will, I'm massively inspired by movies all the time. And as a musician, as a creative, it's always inspiring me for sure.
I think the movies that inspire me more are, animated music like Disney, Pixar, for example.
Yeah, you like Pixar movies, man?
Are you kidding me? They're my favorite. My favorite movie, I think, is WALL-E. There is nothing but music and stuff like that. It's awesome.
Frank is still like 12 years old, everybody, watching WALL-E.
Oh, a guy on Twitter told that I'm 40 years old.
Yeah, but hey, man, dude, I'm a Toy Story guy, man. That's my favorite Pixar movie. Oh, but I saw something so messed up on Twitter, by the way, last night. This is why the internet is a terrible place. Somebody sent out a tweet and said, if one of the toys in Toy Story died, the other toys would have to watch the owner play with a corpse because like the toy would be dead but the owner would still play. How fucked up is that, man? That's so sad.
Toys cannot die because in the first movie Sid was just blown away. Oh no,
we
actually
don't.
they can die.
The
Okay.
morale. Okay, so everybody
Okay.
who's writing papers right now and is in school, write your next essay on the morality. If morality exists in Toy Story, that's a good one. I'm sure your professor's gonna like that. Let's see. Okay, what can I find here?
Okay.
It's somebody's birthday. We should say happy birthday to Mandy, Frank. Say happy birthday to Mandy.
Amanda. Amanda, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. What do you say in Italy? You say ciao, right?
Ciao.
No, that means goodbye, right?
It means hi and goodbye.
Okay. It means hi and goodbye. Okay, here's a question, Frank, that we can both answer. What is
Okay.
your favorite place to write a song?
I think, in my bed.
Yeah.
Because
Do you
every
have
time
a
I
setup
go
in your
to
bedroom?
sleep, no, but every time I go to sleep, somebody happens in my mind and
Yeah.
I start thinking about songs and I have to get up and turn on the PC and write the song.
I will say I think the best music that I always write is when it's in the morning and it's when I'm waking up in my house, man, and I have my cup of coffee. And I go to the piano because my voice, like in the morning, is super raw, right? Like I can't like hit crazy notes. So I kind of just have to work within this like limit. And I just drink my coffee, man, and I just start playing. And there's just something about playing on the piano that like you grew up playing on. That's like super special, you know? And so I do that, man, and like some of the best music I've ever written certainly comes from those moments.
Yeah, you're in the morning and me in the, during the night.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
think they can be in the same moment.
Now, I will say, if it's nighttime and I have a little whiskey in me, then I like to be in the studio. For sure. Yeah. Because that's what you do. Hey, Jewel is asking,
Okay.
she says, what's your nationality, Frank? We've already talked about it, but remind the kids at home.
I'm Italian, so Italy.
He's not just Italian, he's Italiano, right?
Italiano, yeah.
He's Italiano. Dude, I'm going to do this.
With hand sign, yeah.
Wait, but this is bad, right, in Italian? No?
This, yeah, it means like what you want. No,
Frank says it's what you want. I have a friend
this is what
here,
you want, and this is I don't give a damn.
Oh, this is I don't give a damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, so I don't give a damn. I would do anything for you. Hey.
Yeah. That's
plug.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's see if we can answer a couple more, and then it's past my bedtime. Okay, no. Hey Frank, this is a good question. She's saying Sheila's asking, what's your favorite drink while you're writing a song? I kind of already said mine.
I'm in love with gin tonic.
Gin and tonic? Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I only drink whiskey in countries where it's legal for me to drink whiskey. Don't drink underage. It's very, very bad.
You're so American.
And whiskey. Never drink and drive. That's my never.
Yeah. That's
like seriously. Sure. That's just stupid. And only drink in countries where it's legal or just don't get caught.
Yeah.
Hello, parents. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay. Somebody's saying, is there going to be a music video? There is a music video. It is up on YouTube right now. Frank and I are not in it, but it's an amazing video.
Yeah, go watch it.
And it tells a nice story, too. Okay, let me see here. They're saying, sing now, sing now. Well, I sang the, if I can't have you, what am I gonna do? That's all I'm doing. Now, Frank, do you want to sing the rest?
Hell no.
No. He says hell no. All right, okay. How about a couple more questions, Frank?
Yeah.
Okay, have that. Okay, so we kind of maybe already talked about this, but Fiona's asking, how do you feel now that the song is out?
I don't know, very relaxed. I was like hard, like this all the time because, I wanted to the song to be out and now it's out and I'm like, oh yeah. That's why I'm feeling like sick because I'm too relaxed. Like
I always feel the same. Like it's that mass amount of nervousness. Like you don't know how it's gonna go. You don't know what people are gonna think about it. But there's nothing better. Like seriously, waking up this morning and seeing the response to the record and seeing you guys really like it and really enjoying it. That just that makes my day, and I know it makes Frank's day too. So I will say that I feel really, really good, and I'm glad that you guys get to hear this song because it's been a long time in the making, and we've had it for quite a while now. So it feels really great for you guys to be experiencing with it, or experiencing it with us as well. So I feel just as relaxed as Frank does, probably too, and very excited as well. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's take a couple more.
Let's pick up. Dude, you have to teach me how to pick up questions. I like see comments go.
They come in and they come out. Here's this, not a question, but Claire says that she has an exam coming up. We need to wish her luck. Claire.
Yo, break a leg.
Good luck. Good luck. Beat is asking any album coming up. I'll let you take that one, Frank, first.
For me, no album is coming out. Just singles.
No album? Just songs.
Just singles.
But that's okay. For me, at the moment, as most of you guys know, I am back in writing mode. So I'm back on the piano and trying to figure out what the new Greyson is after Somewhere Over My Head and what the new music is going to sound like. But I'm very excited about everything right now, and I got to play some new songs in Dallas, and that was really, really awesome and was really fun for me too. So Frank says no album coming out for him. I am in the studio, so you guys know what that means for me. Okay, let's see. All right, how about two more? Okay. Someone's asking, see, you're lucky, Frank. Someone's asking me, they're saying, do you ever go back and watch your old music videos? You're lucky that you don't have music videos where you were still 12 years old, because I do. And I have a lot of them, too.
And I think
a lot.
I think, you might be a little, disgusted about it, or not?
Well, it's like, I just look back and I'm like, why, who said that it was okay for me to wear that? Like, who in their right mind was like, yes, that cashmere cardigan looks so good on a 13-year-old. Go, kid. Do it.
I think it's normal. When I saw, old photos, I'm like, what I was just thinking about.
I like the clothes I wear now a lot more in the songs, I think, now. But hey, little Greyson, still very close to my heart. Without him, I wouldn't have anything I have now. So I thank him with all my life. But I don't go listening to Unfriend You a lot, to that person that asked me. Okay, let's pick one more, Frank. Okay, hey, this is a good one. Or wait, actually, hold on. I was gonna say. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to end on a fun one. Okay, let's find a fun one. People, send some fun ones in.
Okay.
Okay, well, here's a good one to end on, Frank. Someone's asking, what are your favorite memories together? I will go first. My favorite memory was today releasing this song with my good friend Frank Pohl. I'm so glad you guys like it. And it was a fun time making it with him. So now that you guys get to live with the record, this is my favorite memory. And Frank, we got to write more records together, my friend.
Yeah, I think my favorite moment with Greyson was when he brought me to eat something, and I paid him like chips. I don't know. I don't remember. But he wanted to pay, and I'm like, no, no, I'm going to pay, no. And that's
what I gotta do. I'm the American, man. You're visiting my country. I gotta pay.
No way.
Well, hey, on that note, everybody, thank you so much for supporting anything. It means a lot to me. I know it means a lot to Frank, and we're excited to have you guys here. Much. And keep on playing the song. Keep on telling your friends. And Frank, you want to say something?
Yeah. Just thank you. It's like a dream to me. So, keep this way, guys.
Yeah. And as we say in Frank's country, ciao, right?
Ciao.
Ciao?
Yeah.
Ciao, everybody. Good night. Good night, Frank. Play anything. Keep on telling your friends. We'll see you guys soon.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, man.